Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Brent Taylor, back with another episode. Today, I got Isaac Walker, yo, from the Oregon Ducks, man. Cornerback from the Oregon Ducks. Local legend out here on the West Coast, man. And I've got the pleasure to have him here and talk with us for today. So, y'all sit back, relax, enjoy another episode, y'all. Hear you now. All right. Bet.
She over there stirring stuff.
So
I told
good.
her I'm on a podcast, and I don't know. I told her I'm about to get on the podcast, and she's stirring that she want to cook, showing off like she really cook around here.
It's
I
all
can't
good.
get a meal from my wife. Been married 20 years. She can't even cook a decent meal for me. Here I
What
am.
up, Lee?
I got to go to a burrito spot, get me something to eat.
Wow, that's what you
20 years. I've been married 20 years, and I can't get a meal.
Dang.
All I want is some peanut butter and jelly. That's all I ask for.
That's it.
Wheat bread and peanut butter and jelly. That's all I ask for. I'm a regular down south. Just
No, you not. No, you
Huh?
not. You a nigga from LA.
Southern California. See, so y'all don't know what the South is. Y'all don't know what the South is. California got a South. It's Southern California though. It's Southern Cali.
Y'all Southern as hell too. Y'all are Southern with it.
She's very Southern. And look at her. Look at her in the back. Look at her.
What up, Lee?
Look at her in the back.
Lee, what up?
No, ain't no what up.
No, look at her in the
These little
back.
Jokes about to get him
See?
sleeping in the car.
I ain't say nothing. I didn't even say nothing. That was him.
I ain't sleeping in nobody. If I sleep in the car,
I'm just saying.
Walona gonna be sleeping
I'm
with
just
me.
saying.
I want.
Walona gonna be
I'm
sleeping with me.
saying,
You gonna be doing the podcast from the front seat.
Huh?
You gonna be doing the podcast from the front seat.
She gonna be there. She gonna be right there with me.
What you making? What you
That I
making,
just
Lee?
bought. Huh?
What's Lee making today, man?
What's she making?
Yeah, you said she was cooking.
I said I'm hungry. I had to go to a burrito spot. Give me a burrito.
She didn't make nothing.
Is that Oregon in the back?
You see it? You see it, big bro? I got a legend with me. I told you. I told ladies and gentlemen, we got a legend, yo. We got Isaac Walker, yo. Straight up Pac-12, original Pac-10 legend, yo. Oregon Duck football, man. Cotton Bowl, Rose Bowl, Dominguez High legend. I'm taking it all the way back to the CPT, yo. You know what I'm saying? Put the Dons on the map, man. We got one of the OGs of the OGs, man.
You
my pleasure, man.
Keep on. Put some juice on it. Put some more juice on it.
Man, Isaac Walker, y'all, we call him the mayor of LA, yo. This man is the man who knows everybody. You see it, LA'd out. He's something like Magic. I know you something like Magic Johnson. When you got something to do with the Dodgers winning, the Lakers winning.
All of it.
All of it.
Hey,
y'all come from that cloth.
Don't nothing touch LA without me knowing about it.
Man, tell us quick, man. Just quick, man. I got a lot of young people watching this stuff, man. How you came up out, man, just through sports, man, through football. I watched you as a kid. I watched you when you had the Jerry curl. You know what I'm saying?
I had a what? I ain't had a Jerry curl.
Yes, you did. You had a flat.
Had good hair.
You had the flat top Jerry curl. You had the S curl.
I got Indian in my family.
You and Deion Sanders was the only dudes in the 90s.
Don't you dare put me with prime time. Could y'all cut the water fountain off in the back?
Man, no,
Now
real.
they want to wash dishes. Now they want to wash dishes.
It's all good. Let them watch, man. Let them watch, man. No, quick, man. Just real talk, Ike, man. Tell us about your story out of Dominguez, man. How'd you get from Dominguez through college and so on? Your football story, man.
Man. You know what? I don't know. I think I woke up just liking football. I don't know why. Casey, could you hand me my burrito? Please? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm hungry, man. If I'm gonna talk football, I might as well eat it with
Hey, man.
talk with a burrito.
Be comfortable, man.
I can't talk. My wife said don't eat the burrito while I'm talking.
You can eat it, man. You can eat it.
Y'all want to look at the burrito, dog? Look at.
That's a real LA burrito right there, y'all.
That's a California burrito, baby. No, man, but what happened, man? I had to do some research because I wondered where I get all this football stuff from. I come from a background of football. My dad played, my uncles played in Texas, and they actually won a state championship, which is huge, man. I had to revisit that in my mind. It's like, man, why was I so much in love with it, man? But I came out the womb fast and liking to play football, running the pigskin. And I just grew up, man, around it, had a passion for it. I studied it, and I was blessed, given talent to be able to run real fast at a young age, man. I don't know if that was like running from gangbangers or dodging bullets. I don't know if that was from that because I grew up in South Central Los Angeles / Watts / Compton, you know, the whole deal. And I was blessed to be fast, man.
Why'd you go to Dominguez? Of all schools you could have went
I got recruited. You know what? I was playing – the D is in Compton. The D wasn't really that good. I knew the coach, Coach Donaldson, Keith, and Willie Donaldson, Coach Willie Donaldson. And they were trying to build a program. Dominguez, the program was Compton High in the city of Compton. It's 3 high schools, Centennial, Compton High, and Dominguez.
Preach, man. Tell them about it, man. You got to let them know, man. See, a lot of people don't know how it is. Dominguez really is that third school. Y'all done built up to the powerhouse, but that's hard.
The D wasn't a D like it is today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm blessed to say, I'm not saying I did it, but I was with a plethora of great athletes that had a mindset that wanted to change the whole culture of Dominguez sports program. And I am one of the factors in moving it to another level. I didn't do it by myself. I had guys like rest in peace, Kenny Barnes, good friend of mine, who passed some years ago. Bruce Walker, who passed years ago. He played in the NFL, went to UCLA.
Was y'all good at basketball yet?
Oh, basketball, we ain't even talking. I went there. Actually, I got recruited to play basketball too.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that stuff come from Pop Warner. I was telling you, I started off playing Pop Warner, 8 years old.
So they was on you as a kid. They wanted you to come to Dominguez and get it cracking there. And was
my dad asked me, did I want to go? Yes. So they seen me play Pop Warner football, play quarterback and running back my whole life. I was one of those guys that scored 3-4 touchdowns because I loved it. My dad trained me in the backyard. I was hitting tires. All the stuff people doing now, I was doing that in the 70s. No, early 80s.
Dang, for real?
And then I would study people. I would study college guys, NFL guys. Jamel Holloway, guy, he went to Oklahoma, he went to Brent High School. Anytime I drove by some lights at nighttime, I thought they was playing football.
So you knew you was going to make it off top?
Yeah. Because I remember as a kid, Brent, look, some people, when they say some people just born with it, I'm born with, like, some instincts that I don't even know where. I know it came from God, bro. Yeah. So I would know where to run, who to juke. And I didn't even know they called it like a power move or a power cut. When I got older, they called it that. We just said, just don't let the dude touch you or don't let him catch you or juke him.
So what was it like at Dominguez High School in Compton? Y'all the third?
Crips. It was Crips and Bloods.
Thank you. Keep it real, man. It was Crips and Bloods.
It was both. If you balled or you banged, they were selling dope. We had dudes in the school in the back cutting up crack. I seen the dude cut up crack in the class. I seen dude passing out guns. They like hold my heat to the girls, to chicks, like hold my peace. I'm in class like, is that a
like
nine?
It's the club? Like it's the club. Yeah, sneaking in.
What? Yes. We didn't have lockers. They took out the lockers at the D. You can ask anybody. When I was there, I got there in '87. They took out the lockers.
Was Dominguez worse or the same as far as Compton and Centennial?
Oh, man, I don't know, because whenever we played Centennial or Compton, whether it was a passing league game, we got escorted by the police and a helicopter. They escorted. This is high school.
And a helicopter?
And a helicopter. A ghetto bird escorting us. It was real. People got killed. I mean, it was people was dying like in middle school.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it depends on what side you was from. Like if you came down Alondra, you know, all the Crips, the Crip cars was on the Alondra side.
Uh-huh.
On Compton Boulevard side, it was all, you know, Bloods like Mob, Ludus Park. They went to Whaley or whatever. And so lunchtime, it was like prison.
Uh-huh.
So you got the essays sitting at lunch. You got athletes. You got Bloods. You got Crips. And
you gotta belong to something, or you'll
you
get
gotta
ate
belong.
up.
We had dancers. We had drill team dudes.
Uh-huh.
You know the drill team dudes. You know
Hilarious.
drill team.
Hey,
yeah, we had.
Everybody got to pick. They got to pick something too. It's just like jail.
We had some of everything, man. We had some of everything.
All right.
But it was fun.
All right, so I know you can relate to this on a much higher degree, man. But I know a little bit what you're talking about. Growing up in Linwood, even though I went to school in Downey, I know about the escorts, the police escorts going to when we played Dominguez.
Well, the only reason why you went to school in Downey is because your mom and your dad didn't want you to get caught up.
Yeah,
So
a lot of people did. A lot of people think I grew. Yeah, a lot of people think I grew up in Downey. I'm like, nah, I didn't grow up in Downey. I grew up in Linwood. I just went to school in Downey, but it's still the same little area. We played the same schools, and I remember playing Dominguez, and that was like the one school we would have police escort to, and I always thought it was like, and they, you know, like all the other kids that maybe wasn't from around the way, they, you know, but I knew, like, nah, nigga got shot like on Thursday. We need an escort.
Hey, Brent. We didn't mess with Downey people. It was like, it was weird because we were like, we didn't want to fight the Compton High cats, Centennial High, not like trying to hurt them because most of the people knew everybody from Compton High.
But like you said, when they're just having affiliation, it's kind of like, it's weird because it's kind of like prison being in an urban situation. Like before going to Downey schools and stuff, and just the whole time period, man. Even in living in Linwood, yo, like playing sports kept me out of a lot of trouble. I mean, I 100% will admit that, you know, it wasn't like I grew up some, I mean, you knew, man, you raised me, man, you and my brothers and stuff, man. I wasn't no gangbanger or nothing like that, but I grew up in these environments, man, and I could always say, man, basketball kind of saved my life in a lot of ways. It kept me so busy. It wasn't even like a choice of, you know, like, it was like, nah, I really don't have time to go bang. I got practice. I want to, but I can't.
Banging never really, like, I just couldn't really get like the writing on the walls and stuff. And if there wasn't no girls around, I'm like, man, any girls out there?
Right. Because I know you know everybody, so that's why I'm like, how sports did sports really curve a lot of the BS?
It did. It curved some people. Some people still got caught up. I got buddies, man, that probably should have went pro. I played college ball that didn't get a chance to. Opportunity because they got twisted and caught up, you know what I'm saying, in the wrong crowd, or they didn't have that type of support. Like my dad was there, so that was a key element in supporting me. My pops was always there, showed up at practice. He made sure I wasn't.
Shout out to Big 'em, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was the mayor. They talk about. They call me the mayor. They do. They call me the mayor, but my pops really like the governor. He kept a lot of the flies away from me, and then, you know, because I was around good people, man, prayer really, really helped me. You know, my mom and everybody, they brought me up right. But, you know, sometimes that don't even matter if they bring you up right.
Right.
But I had a good covering, and I had good support, man. Pops, he always put me around good people.
So being a high school athlete, did everybody know, like, oh, okay, Ike about to go. He about to go, you know what I'm saying? He about to go D1.
I was going to the league. It was easy.
Damn.
Football was easy, like, since I was 8. As I was telling you, like, I knew when I was going to make a touchdown. Like, damn. I knew the look. I never looked at, like, when I played run back as a kid, the lineman and the linebacker, all my moves were set up for the safety. I wouldn't even worry about the lineman. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. You know what I mean? And it was just a certain gift. But when I got to high school, it got a lot more serious because everybody got faster. And so I started working hard. And one of my mentors ended up going to jail, man, a guy named Daryl Henley. He got life. He in the pen now.
Damn.
Went to UCLA, got caught up, went to play for the Rams. He was selling dope, him and these cheerleaders. And
hold on, whoa. Selling dope with the cheerleaders?
Yeah. He was slanging. He was playing for the Rams, slanging. For the Rams. And she told on him. Look, she told on him. He went to jail. and he tried to put a hit out on him. In the pen now, you can read about it. But it's one of the guys I looked at because he had good feet, man, and I studied him.
And you play basketball and football? You play baseball too?
I couldn't do the baseball thing, bro. I got hit one time, man. I was scared of that little ball. I was scared, Brent. I ran track.
As big as you is, man, you running over grown men, you dunking on people.
That little white ball, man, I was scared of him, man.
I feel you, man.
I couldn't handle it, but I ran track. I did track and did basketball. I didn't play basketball that much in high school. I wanted to, but my dad really wasn't feeling it.
Got you focused on football and stuff and track.
Yeah, now actually basketball was my first love. I'll be straight up.
So what happened with Oregon, man? How did Oregon come into play, bro?
Oregon, you know what? I wasn't even thinking about Oregon. My number one school I was looking at coming out of high school was like Oklahoma. And then they got on probation. Then I started liking UCLA. And then after a certain time in 88, 89, man, LA, Compton was getting bad. Mm-hmm. They felt like I was going to get killed. I was like, man, I got to get out of California. Mm-hmm. So I took a trip to Colorado. They was number one in the nation, Washington State. And a college coach, two coaches came up to my house while another coach was there from like Washington. And they waited in the front. I was going to Washington, I think on the weekend, and Oregon came in right after the coach left and said, well, can you come Wednesday? We'll fly you up here before you go to Washington. Then we'll fly you to Washington. Uh-huh. I did it, man. Fell in love, man, with the people. And that was it, man. It was a wrap.
What do they do something like to woo you at each school? Like
now they do. Okay. They did. They had people. I think they planted a couple people at the airport to say my name, like Isaac Walker. Is that you? You really coming in? I was like, you can't do a 17-year-old like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they had girls coming at me. They gave me steak and lobster. I ain't never ate a lobster and crab before in my life. I had to watch other people eat crab, man. My parents wouldn't eat no crab. We ate pork chops with chicken.
So that's real too. Like I think the kids need to know that that's real. Like
they date you. They date you, Brent.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. The biggest thing I ever seen was like watching that. I saw Shea Cotton go, right on that verge and stuff, and it's like I remember just seeing how many girls, and just, I know I played a little bit, but I mean, just seeing that next level, like, man, it's so many girls everywhere. They dating you, like you said, man. They could really they can show you some stuff.
It's even worse now because it go from girls to women. So you go from riding a bus on the bus. You try to go to sleep. You got that little
right.
Now you flying to games.
And it's chicks and Benzes and stuff picking you up. I feel what you said.
Yeah, you got a charter bus to drive you out there to the airport, and you getting off the bus, getting straight on the plane. You don't even go into the airport, and it's from girls to women. It's a whole different.
Now, if they don't know about, I'm gonna run it right back to Dominguez, man. Dominguez, when I was playing high school, was the biggest. It was like number one basketball school in the country. Yeah, in the nation. Tyson Chandler, Tayshaun Prince,
Jason Thomas.
Man, all these dudes playing like at the same time. I remember, bro, I'll never forget. It was one thing to see Tayshaun Prince. Like, he's like 6'9".
6'8", 6'9", yeah.
Something like that. It was shooting threes like Steph Curry, dude. Like was wet. He would shoot him at half court, man.
And Tay from Compton. And he really from Compton.
Right. Like, they was real, like, these was real niggas, man.
Like, some real goons, man.
Just killing, man. Like, just real hood with it. And then, like, the worst, though, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm little. You see, I'm working hard, man. You
got dunked on? You got dunked on?
No, I ain't do that. No, I held my own in the games. Come on, Ike, you trained me right, bro. You already know better than that, though. I was a little slicker than that. The coldest thing that happened, I remember playing Dominguez. They came to Warren. They came to my school, came to Warren, and I remember Tyson Chandler, who's now in the NBA, still in the NBA.
Right.
He's walking. He got off the bus, and first thing I noticed. I don't know. It's nighttime, and we already noticed he had his name on his own shoes, on his own Nike. This wasn't no eBay or you get your little order in and then like that. Nah, Nike did this for him. We was like, what the? They had their own Nike balls. Everything was just Nike'd out, yo. And I'm like, hold on, how you got his own shoe? And then he get into the game. We warming up. He walked by our cheerleaders. Our cheerleaders is going crazy for him. And nigga, he reached down. He's 7 feet tall, y'all. He reached down and kissed our cheerleaders in the mouth, my nigga. and then beat us by 40.
Yeah.
It was like that, yo. Like Dominguez was serious, yo. So
it was a dynasty, man. Like the D, everybody wanted to go to the D.
yeah.
But it's different now, Brent, because most of these guys going to these private schools. The private schools got money, and so the high school game was twisted. You know,
The academies is up now.
Yeah, all the kids that would go to the city schools, they go into these private schools, and a lot of time the private coaches, these private school coaches, they're a little arrogant, but you know, it's big bank take little bank. You know, all they going for the money, man, and you can't really knock the parent because they going out of town playing out of state teams.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you said that you was, you know what I'm saying, they nurtured you and catered to you and gave you all the, you know what I'm saying, all the love. But what did the O do that was different than Washington and all the other schools that came? What did the O do that was different?
The O didn't do nothing at first. We got there, man. They was playing like the Freedom Bowl and all that, which was cool. And they really, you know, that was big for them. I'm telling you, some of my OGs, they did a good job, but we came in there with a different mentality. Remember, I come from LA, man. We want to beat SC and UCLA. And most of all of these top athletes on the West Coast from Cali, straight up.
That's what built that mentality.
You feel me? But you got to get some guys, man, that don't care. When we first got to Oregon, the coaches were scared of SC. They were scared of. They just wanted to beat Oregon State. I'm gonna keep it 100. Mm-hmm. And we went out there like, man, who's Oregon State? You know what I'm saying? Like UW has some good players. We want to play Miami. We want to play Deion in Florida State. We want to shine. You know what I mean? And we just came with a different mentality. So it wasn't until my junior year we went to the Rose Bowl and we won the pack. And they hadn't won the pack in like almost 40 years. Damn. And so ever since then, it just started. And then Phil Knight came in and was like, man, if y'all can do this, we're going to throw that swoosh on the jersey. And everything changed. Everything was Nike.
Yeah.
You know who Uncle Phil is, right?
Yeah, Nike. Yeah, that's Mr. Nike. Yeah.
And it was a pleasure, man. It's been definitely a blessing, man, because be able to talk to him, chop it up with him, and talk about business ideas and things of that nature. So, you know, going to a school like Oregon, man, it'll open up your network and your mind, things of that nature, man. So it was a right decision that I made, man. It was a blessing, definitely. Parents didn't have to pay for school.
But I mean, I know you're not capping, as the kids say. Like real talk, man. Like you really, and I know you're not taking all the credit for yourself, but that whole class, that whole generation that came in, y'all really did change the whole culture at Oregon.
Oh, definitely.
Oregon really wasn't seen like that. You know, they had the Donald Duck emblem and everything. And like you said, they was really kind of in the middle if anything, in the Pac-10. They wasn't really.
We had to change it. We had to change the whole mentality, Brent.
Yeah, ever since that Rose Bowl, y'all been on, bro. Yeah. Like for real. And it's more.
And it was hard, man. It was very hard because we always had good players. Like before me, it was good players. But like the culture had to change with the culture.
Y'all got brothers now.
Like the Clippers can't win because they got a losing culture. Right. Like you got to change the culture.
Right.
The organization got to believe, man. And right now, Oregon on high, man.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well,
Cali flop.
All right. Well, it's a game
like we used to be, though.
You think y'all how y'all gonna do this year, man? What's going on with college this year? Who's gonna be the school that's gonna come out?
College football is kind of tore up, man. You know, I don't even know some of these teams is playing on Saturdays. Like, it's a whole bunch of extra letters and church names at the bottom of it. A&G and Christian and Tex and Universe and.
Well, they got to piece everybody together right now. It's a pandemic. Ain't no crowd.
Yeah, but I want to see some good ball. I don't want to see no weak balls during the pandemic just because it's a pandemic, man. I can't watch no bad game.
Speaking of bad games, well, New England just snuck out a win against New York Jets just now. I'm sorry, man. This was hard to watch.
The Jets are sorry though. What's the
Jets ain't won a game all year, man. This was terrible to watch, bro.
So the quarterback from Clemson, I think he may be the first pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Call him Sunshine. That's my little partner. Clemson, number 1 in the nation. They lost to Notre Dame.
They just lost to Notre Dame.
DJ, man, did an excellent job, but Clemson's leaking a little bit in college. They was leaking. You know, they had some players not there. And I don't know, a L is an L.
Yeah.
But they not losing too much going on. They probably end up in the playoff.
I see what you're saying. This one is kind of hard because they not only are they piecing teams together, it seemed like they piecing the whole season together.
They had to cancel. Yeah, they had to cancel like Arizona against Utah. I'm a Pac guy, so I'm a roll with the Pac. It's gonna be probably Oregon and SC in the Pac-12 championship game.
Because it's weird. Oregon is like the SC of the Pac-12 now, dude. That's for all the.
The what? Wait. The what?
Let me land.
No,
Let me land. When I say the SC of the Pac-12, I mean like that's where all your urban dudes, especially like from like LA and stuff, like niggas want to go to Oregon now. I'll just say it. Then I talk how I talk on my podcast.
Well, you should talk how you talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas want to come to Oregon, and that goes for everybody. It's black niggas, Mexican niggas, Samoan niggas, white niggas. But if you got that mentality, they want you at Oregon. Y'all fast in there. Y'all got some Usain Bolt, Jamaican niggas. It's a lot going on. They don't do that at SC no more.
We just built a track stadium, a brand new track stadium. Basketball, we number 1 recruiting class in the boy men basketball. Last year, if they didn't have a pandemic, the girls basketball, they would have took the national championship. So, I mean, they on the mission. But all that SC of Pac-12, I don't know what that means. Like
that used to be. I'm just saying, like there was a time where it
I don't know like about that though.
You don't hear that anymore though. You don't hear kids want to go to SC.
I never wanted to go to SC, and I'm from the house. I'm from the crib. I always wanted to do UCLA.
Because you can see SC from the house the whole time. You practice it at SC, nigga. It meant nothing to you.
Hey, when I came out, cats wasn't running the SC. SC blew up probably before me, like with Marcus Allen and all that. They try to keep the history and stuff, and I'm not knocking them. They had a little run during the Reggie Bush era to the Stephon era. Yes, they did.
To the Stephon era. And it fell off after that a little bit, I would say.
There you go. Pete Carroll was nice.
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
So they did have an era. I'm not knocking them, man. I like all the kids at SC, man. I love them.
I know you just capping, man. I know you know all the. You still train kids, right?
No.
You don't do that no more?
No, I consult, I mentor, so I'm not getting out, man. You see me in this big California burrito tonight. This is a Monday night, man. They got fries.
I still remember you taking me to the gym, man. Like, come on, Brent. I'm getting these workouts.
I'm old, man. I gotta look great right here, Brent. You know what I mean?
Man. I'm proud of LeBron getting. I know LeBron had to just. I feel like LeBron just. I ain't gonna say this don't count. It counted. He had to take the advantage of this moment. He had to seize the moment because this next season, everybody coming back a little stronger. The Warriors coming back.
You like the Warrior? So you a Warrior fan? Is that what you saying?
Nah. You know, I like all the hoopers, man. You got the Heat talking about getting Giannis, Antetokounmpo, Jajapopis, him and Butler, and I'm just saying.
That'd be a cold move.
That's a cold one right there. You got Doc with his deep voice over there for the Sixers.
Wait, where did Doc go? Where did he go?
To the Philadelphia. So he go over there, deep voice, and like a Doberman over there to the growling at him.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing about Doc.
You got the Nets. You got the Nets with Kevin Durant and and Irving right now. So it's
Kyrie.
Yeah, so it's a lot of teams coming back. I still think Dallas looking nice in Denver. So this was the year for LeBron to do it, catch everybody slipping. I think he take everything serious. You get to see his leadership. They was in a bubble, so it wasn't no distractions, or you can use your home team or your refs or something like that to kind of woo them or anything. No, it's just everybody get it on in the gym.
So who got to leave, man? Who the Lakers got to get back? I think Danny Green got to go. I think he had hemorrhoids, man. Do you see the way Danny Green run?
Danny Green was looking bad, bro. Danny Green
looked terrible, man.
Danny Green was looking like Al Green. Something's going on. Something's going on.
He looked like Keith Green. I thought.
I didn't know what he was doing out there. He made 3 points for the playoffs, bro.
Man, all he was supposed to do was shoot threes. That's it. He couldn't even do that, man.
He almost got jumped by his own city, dog. He was getting
we was about to DP him on everything. We had all kinds of stuff about to get him.
I mean, but next year, like you said, next year's gonna be tough. They got to keep Rondo. They talking about keeping. They talking about maybe getting Chris Paul. I don't know about that. But if they keep Rondo,
we need some young cats, Brent. They need some young cats, man. They can't Chris Paul and Chris Paul. Nice, okay, he nice.
They need Rondo. They need Rondo, man. Rondo.
Hey, what's that dude? What's that? CP. The one that look like he smoked cigarettes, like Black and Mild. What's his name?
KCP.
KCP look like he smoked Black and Mild.
You know he smoked Black and Mild at halftime. He the only player that takes smoke breaks. He be in the parking lot by his car. They got him on camera.
him and what's his name? JR, dude, he take drink breaks.
Man, yeah. JR didn't play 1 minute.
Yeah. But the Lakers need some young cats, man. They need some guys that can just shoot threes.
Uh-huh.
And they need another big man player, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. The NBA gonna be tough next year because the Trailblazers is nice. Don't sleep on them. Denver is cold. Murray, the boy Murray got game.
And he getting better, man, and they getting healthy. Dallas. I think, like you said, everybody, and the Clippers is still there, as you call them, the Slippers.
The LA Slip. I don't want to hear nothing about them.
But they there. But they there.
That's the problem. That's the problem with some of these coaches. They just happy to be there. You gotta win it. If you ain't winning it, man, you ain't doing nothing.
Might be different. They got Lou. They got Coach Lou. You don't think Ty Lue gonna help him out?
I like Ty Lue, but anytime you got
What'd you say? Ike, you there? Ike.
Yeah.
I said it died on me.
Oh, you good. Don't worry about it. You don't worry about it. But
did you record? Did it get all the stuff? Did it get
I got all of it. My production game together. My production game together. You good.
Look at you.
We ain't lost. We doing a little something. We learning.
There you go.
So yeah, we was talking about state of the city, man.
The Dodgers won.
Dodgers is winning. Dodgers making the city look good. Lakers making the city look good. Even in the next, it's already looking promising for what the Lakers done put out already. The Clippers got an ugly battle. The Clippers is looking ugly. Man,
you know what? I don't hate on the Clippers. I just don't like their fans.
What's wrong with Clipper fans? What's wrong with Clipper fans? All right, we got to go now. What's wrong with Clipper fans?
Clipper fans act like they won stuff before. That's what's wrong with them.
You don't like how the happy feelings?
Why are they happy? Why are they happy?
It's the promise. It's the promise. You know, it's like when you get a good player, it's the potential. That's what Clipper fans.
Man, you sound like them cats from Jagged Edge. Didn't they sing something about our promise? Man,
that's what it be the whole time. It don't be pride, it be promise. See, it's a different feeling. Laker fans, y'all got pride. Y'all got, I got 17 years. Oh, I used to watch this and spray Jerry curl in my hair, ride low riders. Oh, I remember. But Clipper fans is different. Now it's the new time, you know. So it's a promise. We had Blake. Oh, damn. We had CP3. Oh, damn. And then we got Kawhi. Oh, damn.
Y'all need to stop promising. That's y'all problem. Y'all promising, y'all lying. Y'all Stop lying to these people, man.
You know, I am this is funny you brought this out of me because I have a lifelong, I was a Clipper fan for years, man. Like, and it was just a rebel in me. Cause I saw all the Laker fans. It was like, I felt like a bandwagon. Like, why they all like that team? They just buy all their championships. I used to go to the sports arena. You know, I was in Clipper camp.
Y'all need to buy y'all a championship.
Yo, so, but I see what you're saying though. That losing culture, just year after year, they got a losing culture. Yeah,
I like the new owner, Brent.
That's different. Yeah, he's a winner. He trying.
Well, he's not a winner yet, but he like to spend money, so I like him. He's
Yeah.
better than the general manager and the old owner. You know, he was calling cats niggas and stuff like that.
He was calling us niggas and dating niggas. That was the cold part about it. Donald Sterling was, Donald Sterling was the worst dude in the world. He was calling us niggas. Look at that nigga right there. Don't talk to that nigga right there. That nigga ain't shit. He was talking bad about us, but dating the nigga the whole time. He was recording for us.
He called Mad. You know you're a cold dude, dog. You call Magic. You call Mad. Mad don't mess with nobody, man.
Magic was minding his business up there with
Magic mind his own business, man. You call Magic a nigga on
he shouldn't even been there. He was like, I was doing a favor for even coming to the games. I don't even come on Clipper night. Cookie told me not to come on Clipper night. I only come.
Hey, babe, when you went to a Clipper game when we grew up, you was going to see the team the Clippers was playing against.
Dead ass. Yeah, you ain't lying. That was facts.
That's what you did growing up.
And it was the time of my life. Like, see, it was all like I got lucky. It wasn't supposed to go down like that. Like you said, I just by luck I picked the team that they was playing. They were playing the Suns, and Charles Barkley was playing for the Suns. So
okay.
So I was like, all right, this ought to be cool, because we could pick any game. They had tickets to any game but the Bulls. That was the deal.
I saw Michael Jordan at the sports arena.
You saw Michael Jordan play at the Clippers?
I saw Michael doggone Jordan, Brent, play against the LA Clippers, bro.
Hey, but question though, did the Clippers win?
I don't even remember, man.
Because they would win. That would be the one game that the Bulls would lose. It would be weird. Like the Clippers.
Yeah, but I mean, that was like playing at Southwest College or like Bethune.
You knew they didn't really care. Yeah,
It was like I could have played for the Clippers. Like,
this was a fact. Like this, all jokes aside. Keith from church took me to the game, and. He from Compton, so he had to plug. Like literally, I had tickets at a certain seat. He just looked down and saw people he knew. He saw Cedric Ceballos' mom and the family and stuff. And he was like,
Dominguez?
Yeah, from Dominguez.
Right.
We walked from like the middle part all the way down to like the first row, behind the like in the camera next to the reporter with the mom. She was like, "It's okay, baby. Sit right here." Nobody said nothing.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, they ain't even got the sports arena no more.
Then this part, when the game was over, she was like, "You want some autographs, baby?" Like Cedric Ceballos' mom was hella cool, yeah, and she was like, "You want an autograph? You still there, all right? All right." I lost you again. All right.
Yeah.
All right, what up? My bad, bro. I was on the phone with Corey. My bad, dog.
My phone was tripping.
No, you good, man. No, but just to finish up, man, like you said, I do remember going to the game, and I remember Cedric Ceballos' mom saying, "Baby, you want an autograph?" And she literally took me from the game is over. And I'm thinking, all right, cool. Ain't nobody on the Clippers that I really want, but all right, cool. But she took me back. We went to the Phoenix Suns locker room. Like you said, I don't think you're supposed to do stuff like that. It was like us and Fox News or something like that. Like We just walked right past. I didn't even have a thing to get the autograph. She gave me a one of them orange, yellow manila envelopes with the metal thing sticking out.
Right.
And she gave, and I remember getting everybody's autograph. They had a dope team. They had Charles Barkley, of course, Cedric Ceballos was on the team. Dominique Wilkins played for the Clippers that year. So I remember getting, now I do. I so like on one side of the paper I had all the Clippers, on the other side I had all the Suns and stuff. It was cool, man. But yeah, that was like that back in the day, Clipper days, Sports Arena. You could do that. You couldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's why I loved them. You couldn't do that at the Forum and at the Staples.
You're right. But it was like playing for like a YMCA, like a good YMCA church league.
Right, hella local. It's real local. It's all about the community.
Like, I mean, like it was, you know what I mean? It wasn't really like a.
Yeah, cause you could see the Clippers at like Motel 6 or something, or like they was cool. They was the cool. They was cool.
Played like on Monday evenings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? On Compton cable, that type of stuff. It wasn't really like a Showtime. I grew up with Magic, man. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. You know what? It wasn't until I was older that I went to a Laker game and saw the difference in they turned the lights off for the Lakers. That's one thing.
Yeah.
They literally turn the lights off. It's showtime. It's an actual
it's
spotlight.
showtime.
It's a spotlight. It looked way different than it. See, they didn't do that with Clipper games. Clipper game, the lights is on like the circus. All the lights on. Like, y'all ain't gonna dim them or nothing? Nope. Y'all just.
No, you ain't gonna dim them nothing.
Ain't no workers doing that. You just hit the lights and walk off.
Man, ain't nobody serving no hot dogs at the stands.
Man,
They got the people outside selling the bacon wrap hot dogs. That's all y'all gonna eat.
It's like the fair. Going to the Clipper game was like a fair.
All the movies, you bring your food in at the Clipper game.
Man. All right, hold on, I gotta get to these real quick, man. We get to these real quick. Okay.
Yep.
All right, why does Cam Newton suck, man, in New England? What's your thoughts, bro?
He gotta buy into the system.
That's what it is, an adjustment?
You gotta buy into the adjustment to the system, man, and get comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't think he's comfortable and secure playing in their offense. Because he used to doing, his thing. And he know the Patriots got a system. So, any quarterback you throw in there should be productive. And he just got to buy in, man. If he don't buy in, they're going to get rid of him. They don't play that up there in New England.
You think he going to last, or you think
How long he been playing? It's hard to come behind Brady, man. With all those Super Bowls, B.
Yeah.
You can't come behind Brady, man. That's like.
And he got a weak team, too.
Man.
Yeah, he don't even have the weapons and all the – they got a weak team, too. He playing with hot dog vendors right now. And
you can't come behind one of the best quarterbacks of all time, and I'm not even a New England fan, but you got to give props to Tom Brady and the way they ran their organization.
Speaking of Tom Brady, man, Tom Brady and they're going to make a little mark in the playoffs this year? How do they look?
I don't even know their record. What's their record?
Here, give me one second.
If they pick up Antonio Brown,
they got Antonio. He played last week.
Did he play? He played.
Yeah, he played. They threw to him 5 times and he caught the ball. He got 3 catches, but as you saw, they got whooped on. Man, Brady played a little different this time. He was throwing long balls to him and stuff. Brady usually do that short game.
Yeah.
But remember that was passes getting picked.
Like I was saying, that's New England offense. You know what I mean? They run the short. They had a nice little system going for them, and it worked for them. But man, I wouldn't put nothing past Tom Brady, man.
They're 6-3.
They should make a run. He's a vet. He know how to show up during the playoff time. He's a known winner. Mm-hmm. So I'll go with Tom Brady, man. I'm sorry. Some people don't like the guy, man, but he's a winner.
I can't knock you on. They don't call him a GOAT for no reason, man.
Right.
Knowing how to win, yeah. I always say this about sports, man. The coolest dude when I was growing up, the coolest dude in school usually was like the coolest athlete. And I saw it even in professional sports. I'll give Magic Johnson a hard time because Jordan was my favorite player and stuff. But
yeah.
One thing Magic did have, he was literally just cooler than everybody in the league. He could will.
He was very charismatic. Yeah.
He could win.
Very, very charismatic, cool with everybody, man. And, he didn't have too many enemies. But if you look in high school, man, it's not always the case, man, because I taught in Compton for years. And I thought the coolest cats were the athletes. But some of them, man, you find they in one class all day. And I don't know how cool that is. You're in 11th grade in one class, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know a lot of special ass athletes, man. I'm saying it. I know you're administration. You can't say it, but I know what you're talking about, man. I heard I'll put it out there. I heard Monte Ellis, the NBA player. They said he was on the bus, on the short bus. They said he was in that one class in the corner.
That, man, but it's just.
But he dropped 70 on him in the game. He was scoring 60 in the game. That's a different kind of genius.
I don't know if he was counting though. I don't know if he really counted what he had.
Yeah.
But it is the truth, man. A lot. What do you think about that, man? Do you think they should pass? I'm not for that, man, because I always push winning life as an athlete or just any individual. You think they should push players, man, athletically and not put pressure on them academically? What do you think about that, man?
I think if you got a lane to eat and provide for yourself and your family athletically, by all means, go with it, man. Because that's what separates. I mean, you and Sir was one of the people that even taught me, man. It's a level. I mean, yeah, we all like to have fun and everything, but you taught me, you was like, Brent, when they sitting here and spreading you out and do all your measurements and I mean everything about you, they putting millions of dollars on the line for your performance. People are paying to see you perform. This is
entertainment, Brent.
Yeah, this is a whole nother game right there. So when you even I had to learn that, like, damn, you can hoop, Brent, but nigga, you wouldn't pay to see you play. Like you cool, you all right. You ain't doing nothing that they can't do. Like you cool. You just faster at it. But that other level, man, for real, when you bless, y'all like I mean, I hate to put it like that, but it's like God's amongst men, dude. So it's really, really, dude, that's a whole other thing. Watching Floyd Mayweather, people clown him for, he is reading or lack of, but he know that boxing.